Good morning. It's Monday, July the 20th, and this is Wisdom for Your Week. How many of the following have you heard? The check is in the mail. I'll call you right back. The doctor will be right with you. I'll love you no matter what. We've probably heard all of those at some point in our life, haven't we? But how many times have we been disappointed? Because the check obviously wasn't in the mail, and that person didn't call you right back, and the doctor didn't come right in, and that person didn't love you no matter what. There's often a large gap between what some people promise and what they actually do. Solomon points out that difference in our proverb for today. Proverbs 20, verse 6 says, "Many a man claims to have unfailing love, but a faithful man who can find?" Solomon has a really good grasp of human nature and the world we live in, doesn't he? He says, in effect here, there are lots of people who make promises, who say one thing, but they don't deliver on that promise. And notice the ratio here in the verse. He says, many men claim to do something, but a man keeps his word. Sadly, there are far more people who make empty promises and don't deliver on them than people who do what they say that they will do. I believe this verse is talking specifically about friends and friendship. There are people who tell us how much they love us and care for us and how they will be loyal to us no matter what, how they will always have our back. But then that person who claimed to be our friend disappoints us, and those promises turn out to be nothing but empty words. Most of us have been hurt by empty promises like that, haven't we? Solomon says there are many in the world who will say one thing to us, but do something else. But what a wonderful contrast there is here too. For all the many who claim to be our friend but don't keep their word, there can be that one faithful friend. Solomon says of that faithful friend, who can find? Now that doesn't mean that it's impossible to find a friend like that. It just means it's rare, it's unusual, and it's a blessing when we do find that one friend who is always faithful to us. I challenge you today to two things. Be that faithful friend. Be the one who can always be counted on no matter what. And two, if you have that faithful friend who is so hard to find, be thankful for him because they're very rare. And that's wisdom for your week.